And welcome to the New Zealand Fantasy Football Federation Association Championship recap for week 5. My health is deteriorating as we speak, so I need to pump through this because I'm just getting worse and worse. It had me well the last couple of days, but it is what it is. So I'm committed to sledging everyone in our leagues, both of our leagues. So I will continue to push through to do so. So yeah, we'll have a look at week 5 and what happened and the transactions and the lay of the land. So Lucas getting the huge week, 208 points, including 30 points from Gabe Davis, 39 from Eckler, and 40 from 30 from Derrick Henry. So huge week, getting absolutely done from Jared Goff, but it didn't matter. So Lucas's team is looking nice. Got Dobbs, Ertz, Davis, Samuel, Jones, Henry, Eckler. I like the team a lot. Nothing on defense, but his players are all good. So, yeah, Lucas looking solid there at 2 and 3. Silver taking the L, but his team is still looking solid. If Russell Wilson could only get it right. I'm around St. Brown. Yeah, I still like. I like Silver's team. And Taysom Hill on the beach. Yeah, fair enough. Wait, what the hell? You're starting Hill over Tonyan over Hill? Good God. Get Hill into the lineup, bro. Tonyan's max is like 5 points, I swear. They're not using them at all. That's ridiculous. We should have 16 teamer. You could have got that. With Hill, you would have got the win. Rip. You're still 3 and 2, so you can make up for that mistake, and you're not in that bad of a position. So it's fine there. Lucas gets his second win of the season. John the Taco Barons improves to 4 and 1 with a pretty average win over Lakey Giraffe Jace. I think this is Lucas's friend. Big points from Josh Allen, so you're pretty lucky there because the rest of your team did nothing. So uh, you better be betting on some Josh Allen overs because that's what your fantasy team is relying on at the moment. Getting nothing much else happened. Mike Williams, nice. But not a lot on defense. And on the other side, not a lot of anything. So outside of Dalvin Cook and Kirk Cousins, that team is looking sad. Who's he got on the bench? Yeah, not a lot either. Alrighty. Jason's looking tough, mate. Uh, Baboon, love the name. Love the name. And I'm pretty sure that's not your original name. So we're going to have to investigate that. JT, taking the slight L. I mean, low scoring matchup. Neither you deserve to win. So comes down to a bit of luck. Michael takes a win. Not a lot to look at there. You know, Brees Hall doing work. Jacoby Myers. And on the other side, you have Sweat and Stevenson. Not a lot else, though. So, yeah, Michael, they're both 3 and 2, so both in all right positions, but you should be looking at some trades now to improve their position. Alex going 4 and 1 over getting the win over Shannon, which is a great score for Shannon, 150 points. Great score. He probably even looked in a position to win it at some point. Did he have anyone on the bench? Not really. I mean, Shannon was an auto draft team, so any points he gets is good. He's got Mostert, Hayden Hurst, Jeff Wilson, Kyler Murray. So, I mean, yeah, he's just trying his best every week. The fact he has one win is great. And wow, Alex was lucky he got 30 points from Kelsey for those 4 touchdowns. Otherwise, he probably would have taken an L because his team didn't perform that well. So, uh, but you got to take it. He's up to 4-1, sitting in 3rd place overall. Shannon is wooden spooning us because Simon finally got his first win. Congratulations, Simon. It's still a disgusting win, though. You beat C Mammal by 10 points. He scored 155 points. Like, your points scored are still horrific. Um, But again, I like your team. That's just not putting up the points. Like you're getting big contributions. I'm not sure how the fact you're starting Zach Wilson, that is disgusting. Oh my goodness. I suppose it's what you have to do. So yeah, not a lot to look at there on either side. Justin Jackson, Tyreek Kill, Justin Jefferson. So yeah, this is still a good team. Like Hill, Jefferson, Waddle. The RBs are weak though. Where are your RBs? Goodness gracious. Yeah, that's gonna be hard, Chris, to win a game. But you're 3-2 and Simon's 1-4, so I guess hold the course with your zero RB strat. Fraser getting his first win. This is a good score. Anything over 170 I consider good. Anything over 200 is great. Max with another average score. Fraser getting his first dub of the season. So Hollywood get a lot of well, he spread out his points fairly well. Zach Allen, Justin Simmons on defense had some big contributions there. So yeah, no one like having an outstanding performance on Fraser's team, but getting the contributions all around for his first win. So that would be my only concerning thing for him. And on the other side, Max's team, so Mixon, DK, George Pickens, Hunter Henry, Jacob Donovan, like yeah, just an average score with no real big contributors there. So Max still 2 or 3. Fraser with the first time, congrats. Sam Tang with a huge score or nearly great score over Blake, 190. Blake didn't do much outside of these guys. That's like 80 points. That's like half a score right there. Carson Wentz, Nick Chubb put in work. Diggs, Jones, Montgomery, DeMarcus Lawrence with the touchdown on defense. Fred Warner. It's a great score from Sam, putting his season back on track at 2-3. And then Big Balls Pete stayed 5-0, number one top of the table over my Bull Sacker. It's unlucky. He would have cleaned up a lot of people with his 174 score. That's how it falls sometimes. So Cup, Lockett, Hurts doing work. Micah Parsons on defense. What is this? That is a crazy stat line to only have 8 points. He fumbled. Rip. But they still would have only had 9 points, but enough to get the win. Holcomb on defense is huge. Some good defensive contributions here. Jacobs with a massive rushing game, and that's about it. Edmonds 0.3, Cooks for 4 points. That is wild. Michael Carter sitting on the bench, that stings. But you'll get back on the horse, mate. You're not too bad at 2-3. So if we look at the lay of the land, it's got a strong hold here in the North Division. Still well up. Anything's up to grabs. Big Balls Pete is really taking hold of that. And 2-4-1 teams. It's going to be hard for Simon to make the playoffs out of this division. That is really tough. So we have a look at the overall. Big Balls Pete sitting 5-0. Sylvan sitting 4th place. Look at points for. Sylvan is up there, so a bit unlucky with the points against. But it's all good because if you score the points, you will in the long term win. So see, you're looking a bit more balanced here. Actually, look, it's kind of the opposite of the premiership where the imbalances are coming at the top of the table. So versus the bottom for us. So let's have a look at the waivers, the ads. So nothing much here. Please tell me that wasn't all the waivers. 22 for Rip on Homer. Nothing. Randall Cobb, 27. Yeah, that's solid. Cobb will be a half decent contributor and nothing much there. That's quite nice. Yeah, nothing much there. Was there any trades? No trades. Noah Brown for Garrett Wilson. That is a trash trade. Alrighty, so we got Zach Ertz and Deebo Samuel for Curtis Samuel, George Kittle, and Breece Hall. So they go from, I mean, it's pretty much Deebo Samuel. Curtis Samuel is literally just a throw in to make the trade look better. It's hard to start him, especially once Dotson's back. It's pretty much just Kittle and Hall for Samuel and Ertz. I mean, it's a fine trade, but Hall scored 30 points. And Carter still with 2 touchdowns, so hard to say. You look at these 2 weeks. I mean, Hall has been great, despite the trashness of the. Well, the Jets are 3-2. Jeez, okay, I take it back. I did not realize the Jets had a winning record. That's wild. Yeah, so that's a good trade for both, I think. But I think the Breece Hall side of it could win long term over the season. Uh, Irv Smith and Justin Jefferson. So he traded away Justin Jefferson for. Also, he got Austin Eckler in a trade. Like this trade here is pretty much just Eckler for Jefferson. Interesting. And he traded Dalvin Cook. Man, Lucas is making all the trades. So he went Dalvin Cook, Alan Lazard, Odell. He got those players. No, he traded them away to receive Aaron Jones and Justin Jefferson. Then he traded Justin Jefferson to get Kittle and Eckler. And then he traded Kittle and Breece Hall for Deebo Samuel and interesting. I like the moves though. And then we had Najee Harris for Amari Cooper and Tony Pollard. Like, geez, that is just a razor. And what did Lloyd got Travis and Brandon Cooks for Najee Harris, pretty much. Yeah, I like that a lot better than Amari Cooper, Tony Pollard. That is crazy. Fraser has done. If he hadn't done any of these trades, I would be surprised, but that sounds like a Fraser trade to make. So remember, everyone get traded. Lucas is making 3 trades this week, so he significantly improved his team. Let's have a quick look at his team. Actually, let's have a look at the depth charts there for Notra's coat. So he's got Austin Eckler, Aaron Jones, Debro, Gabe Davis. Wait, did he improve his team? Oh, he's got Derrick Henry as well. So he's got Eckler, Henry, and Aaron Jones as a third running back. And then he's got Deebo Samuel, Gabe Davis, and then any one of Dobbs, Dotson, Burks, or Slayton. And Slayton's nothing. He's got Zach as a tight end, and his defense looks good. So, yeah, solid team. Solid team, solid trades. And remember, if you aren't trading, then you aren't trying. So, get out there and make some stuff happen, boys. We'll see you all next week.